Cavity bag or hollow body. So when you started off golf, most people will ask you to go for cavity bag, which was what I did. I was quite lucky. A friend of mine who saw that I was quite interested passed me a whole set of clubs, from the driver to all the irons. So I was practicing with that. So all I know was that that's how the golf club feels. Until I bought my Mizuno 921 forged on my birthday, that I feel there was a certain difference. I always knew that there was something called dispersion. So upon online research, I realized that graphite has more larger dispersion compared to steel clubs, which is why steel shaft, which is why I decided to go for steel shaft. But at a moment I realized it was how the feeling is really great, especially forged iron. So that forged iron is something I cannot do without. Now when I play my cavity bags with graphite shaft, I can't feel that feel. When you play, you know what kind of feel it is, and when you cannot get that feel, you don't really enjoy it as much. I realize it's the feel, right, that makes me like golf. That I always wanted to get that feeling. Boom! That awesome feeling that I get. So the Mizuno 921 Forge, okay, gave me that awesome feeling. I'm not sure about other forged irons, but I would still recommend you to get a forged iron compared over the cast iron, because it's totally different. It's out of the world, I would say. Not gonna lie. So when I touch a cavity bag nowadays, it's like just like that. I don't really get any impressed other than one brand that I gotta say. If you actually play Japanese club, okay, like Honmas and Maruman or even Majesty, you realize their graphite clubs, okay, their cavity bags, it feels great and it sounds awesome. You should give it a try, but I'll be so afraid to tear the wrapper. It's like, gonna buy the whole set. Yeah, so I'm not sure how they deal with it, but somehow they always don't have the demo. It's always the wrapper one. So yeah, I'll prefer the forged iron over cavity bag because it gives me a whole new feel. But cavity bag, that said, it being easier, I don't really feel it now. Now that I played my forged iron, I felt that cavity bag seems a bit difficult to me. I can't really achieve the shot I want, and sometimes when it was a great shot and I don't feel great. Yeah, and when you get a forged shot, like, okay, that's a bad shot. Yeah, so I suggest you to check it out, but for my personal preference, forged irons. I would say between the forged iron and the hollow body, it's quite the same.